Hello, welcome back. Hello, Ray. Hello, Ryan. Yes, take two. I don't know why, but the phone just suddenly cut out then on the live stream. The phone just got a bit too hot. Not quite sure, but it just suddenly decided it didn't want to live stream anymore. So apologies if this happens a second time. If it does, I'll probably leave it there and try again. I did have a successful live stream in an evening, so maybe that's the better time to do it. I'm not seeing any comments coming up. Show you something. Okay, Ryan, I'll show you something. Show you around the allotment. So, hello, my family garden. Don't worry, you didn't miss too much in take one. So here is the bed that had all the brassicas in. I've been digging that out this morning, trying to remove the weeds. Still got a few brassicas left, but they're starting to go to seed. So need to get rid of those eventually. Hello Kelly, thanks for joining me down at the allotment this afternoon. Here's brassicas. You see they're starting to flower. Might leave them for a little bit longer because the bees like them. Here we have the next bed. This is the bed with the plum tree in. Now I'm not sure about the plum tree as to whether I'm going to get any plums this year. We did have a lot of frost, so there's quite a lot of the flowers just look brown and shriveled. So I'm not sure whether they're going to produce any plums this year. Hi Linz, thanks for coming back. Apologies for just suddenly ending. The phone just decided it didn't want to live stream anymore. So I was just saying the plum tree, I'm not sure whether I'm going to get much fruit on it this year because the flowers sort of all shriveled up. I have had to see if I can see any small fruit, and don't seem to be many. Chard's doing well still, getting plenty of chard. Lots of nice colours. Uprooted, hello from Nashville, Tennessee. And Bombs in the Bushel, thanks for joining me this afternoon. Or this morning in your case, I guess. It is a beautiful day, very warm here today. You're listening, driving home, Kelly, so you'll be able to converse in a few minutes. Okay, that's fine. I'll try and tell you what's going on. It's raining in Tennessee. You've had a lot of rain over in the USA, I believe. Some quite a lot of rain coming through in the last few days from what I've seen on a few other people's channels. Yeah, lots. Here's the herb bed. So that's looking all right at the moment. Chives are just starting to produce some flowers. I'll zoom in a little bit so you can see. There's a few flowers on their way out. And this is curry plant. And we've got lemon balm and lavender, thyme, rosemary. And here's my strawberry bed, which I've been digging out over the last few weeks to try and get bindweed out of it. At the moment, it really needs to be sorted and put border back round there, around the outside. A few surviving strawberry plants, but I've got loads of others to go in, so that should be all right. The rain is setting back, putting things in your backyard. So here we go. So that's the strawberry bed that needs quite a bit of work. I've got a video coming up showing how much bindweed there was in this bed. It was actually overrun with it. Talking of bindweed, just show you. Here's some of the dreaded stuff. This is growing round the edge of the fruit cage. It's a terrible weed. It grows up and grows round everything and strangles it. Ray, your water butt's already half empty. Yeah, mine, I've had to refill my water butt with water from tap because I'd used it all up. So it has been very dry here. If you look at the soil there. Hiya Kit, thanks for joining me this afternoon. Yeah, I'm well and enjoying the warm weather. Hope you are too. Here's the flower bed. Excuse the shadow. See, the roses are doing really well after their hard pruning that I gave them a few, well, about 2 months ago now, I suppose it was. They've come back really well. And this one over here, just move over to here. You can see plenty of leaves on it. Should get plenty of blooms in a month or so's time. And the lavender there. Hello Anne, thank you for joining me this afternoon or this morning, wherever you are. Anne, are you in, whereabouts are you? Apologies, I can't remember. Ah, so you're Manchester, UK. Okay, so afternoon for you. Thanks for joining me. Now, when the live feed cut out, I was in the greenhouse, so I won't spend too much time in there, and I wonder if it was because it was so hot that my phone didn't like it. I'll show you through the open door. That's plenty growing. There's sunflowers here and tomatoes, peppers, Brussels sprouts. What else have I got? Cucumbers, squashes. You're planting some of your sunflowers tomorrow, uprooted. Okay, that's good. That should... There we are. Hello, welcome back. Apologies for the sudden failure of the video. I don't know what happened, but it just cut out, saying I think it was too hot. My phone was very warm. Yeah, you've entered my challenge, that's good. 2 weeks before your last frost date. Yeah, I think there's quite a while before our last frost date here. I don't like to plant to presume that anything's going to survive frost until maybe May, second, third week in May, really, for me, to be certain. Just have to keep an eye on things, though. You're sitting... Did you say you're sitting in compost, Monty, then? Did that come up on the screen? I'm not quite sure what you said then. Or you're sifting compost, was it? I'll move back over here. This is the garlic and the elephant garlic. You see. It's very bright today, so for me to see the screen. Hiya Dave, thank you. You are sifting compost, not sitting in compost. Right, okay, I got that now. Hello, is it Joyce from Netherlands Allotment? Have I got that right? You're trying to make yourself grow, Monty. Very funny. Right. Now, can you still see me? Because it suddenly went off and said it was it was not connecting, and I clicked to reconnect. So hopefully you can see again. I can see on the screen that things are okay. Yep, I think I am back. Hello, Small Garden Escape. What have you missed? Welcome. You're home and my kid just broke the garage door, was it? Right, yep, you're all back. Yeah, apologies for buffering before, I don't know why it just suddenly did that. So, oh, I was going to show you, let me take you over here, allotment. So this is the apple tree. And as you can see, look at the blossom on the apple tree at the moment. That is really nice at the moment. So I'm hoping for a bumper crop of apples. So loads of blossom, yeah. So we're not due any frost in the next few days, so with a bit of luck, I have seen quite a few bees. What kind of apple? It's James Grieve, I think, Monty. Yeah, I think it's a James Grieve apple. About 2 or 3 years in now, I think, being planted. So I did get some apples on it last year, not loads, but I'm looking at the amount of blossom there is this year. I'm hoping for a better crop. this year. Yeah, so loads. Really pleased with the apple tree. And here's the rhubarb. Just moving over to the rhubarb, as you can see, there's plenty of stems there. So I'm going to be picking some of those in the next few days to make nice rhubarb crumble. And this here is the pear tree. So this one's only a couple of years old again. You need some rhubarb. Yeah. Ryan, that's fine. Thanks for joining us this morning. You've got a few tomatoes that need potting on. You do that, mate. Enjoy your day. Yeah, rhubarb crumble is one of my favourites. So here's the pear blossom. Right, Dave, thanks for joining us this afternoon. Yeah, get on and do what you need to do. That's fine. Thank you for popping along. So I'm hoping when rhubarb is in season, we probably have rhubarb crumble every few days. Oh, I wish. Don't have it that often, Kelly, but I wish I did. Yeah, so the blossom's doing well. And here are the potatoes in buckets. So you will have seen, if you watched any of my recent videos, that rhubarb and ginger jam lins. No, I've not tried that, but sounds nice. Here's the potatoes in buckets. Now, a few of them are starting to emerge. These were the ones that were there from last year. You can see those. Quite a lot of them. Gooseberry crumble. Yeah, I like that. I like that. I like gooseberries when they're in fruit. These are the ones I planted in bags. Rhubarb and strawberry jam. Bombs in the bushel. You haven't grown it for years. Your kids don't know what it's like. Right, we're talking a lot about puddings. Everybody's getting hungry now. Monty will have to be getting a snack out. So, are you Ed, Bombs in the bushel? Ed, right, thank you. I'll call you Ed from now on if I know. Hello, Spencer. Thanks for joining me down at the allotment this afternoon on a nice warm day. I bet it's warm down by you too. Just logged and felled a bug infected ash tree at the farm. Oh, wow. What sort of bugs were they? Any idea? Ash dieback. Oh no. Yeah, that's quite a big problem, I think, with ash trees now, isn't it? I'll just show you the fruit cage, since this is supposed to be an allotment tour. These are the blueberries. Oh, that's a real shame, Spencer, to lose old trees on a farm. Yeah, that's tough. So here we are. This is the blueberries in the fruit cage. There's a few flowers on them. Hi Ali, thanks for joining us this afternoon. Hi Andy, thank you for joining me. Not sure what time of the day it is for you. Is it night? It's probably Sunday now, isn't it? Is it Sunday for you, Andy? Oh, 1 a.m. 1 a.m. Sunday morning. It's great for you to join us, Andy. Yeah, our lives are probably not a good time for you. So Ellie, how are you today? Have you been down to your allotment? These are the black currants. Black currants, they're just starting to flower. You can see that. And I've also got red currants over there. Yeah, it's a hot day, so I watered last night and I'll have to water up at the allotment again this evening once it cools down a bit here. You've got your gazebo cover back on for shade. Yeah, that's a good idea. Here's the cherry tree that I planted last year. This is a dwarf cherry tree in a pot. A few flowers on it. Can't do the heat well these days, no. No, I understand. So this is a standard red currant here. Putting in blackberries tomorrow. Wow, that's good. Rain's coming during the week. I hope so, Ali. I hope so. We definitely could do with some rain. Yeah, it is nice to sit in the garden in the shade. Does anyone grow peaches or nectarines? I planted one a couple of months ago and they've actually got growth on. Crazy Oz weather is 22 degrees centigrade, lots of rain right now. So 22 degrees, that's what it's like here at the moment. So is that warm for you at this time of the year or cold? this time of the year, Andy. Hello, VM Cougar in TN. Thanks for joining me this afternoon. Cold for you. Now, 22 degrees here is a warm day. As Brits start complaining as soon as it goes above maybe 20 degrees. Raining 42 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah, quite a bit of rain over in the US and Canada, I think. You're east of Mississippi. So what temperatures do you tend to get? Summer or winter? Summer. What summer temperatures do you tend to get? 26 degrees over here in the Netherlands. Is that 26 degrees centigrade or Fahrenheit? '90 degrees to 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Phew, that's warm. And I bet it's humid as well. Am I in Wales, Nick? Just about, Spencer. I'm in North Wales, up in North East Wales. Now, I didn't read. Can you say wet as in? I didn't. Wet as in perspiration. You're in Mid Wales, Kit. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Sorry, it was buffering. There's nothing I can do about it. Thank you, Uprooted. Thanks for joining. Yeah, you did lose me. It did say reconnecting. I'll move back over to this side of the allotment. Spencer, you're in East Midlands. Small Garden Escape, East Yorkshire. You'd like some of that sunshine right now, I bet you would, yeah. If you've got lots of rain. Hopefully the picture is now stable. I think up one end of the allotment I tend to have more problems than the other. So what's everybody going to be doing tomorrow? Anybody going to be gardening or spending time with family? Spencer, you're going to be planting onions. Andy's going to be sleeping in. Garden centre and tea rooms. Oh, right. I don't know whether that many of those will be open on Easter Sunday. Ellie, you have to check. Log splitting. Thanks, Kit, for joining us. Thank you. Andy's having his grandkids over. Ray's working. Um, Dave's having a meal at in-laws. Monty's going to be sifting compost again. You're hoping to convince everybody to go to a picnic at a park. Small garden escape. Ellie's saying a country drive. I missed a couple of comments because they went up very fast and I can't go back and read them, so apologies. Yeah, try not to get sunburnt. Spencer, wear plenty of sunscreen. That's very important in this warm weather. Dave's trying to get sunburn. Why is that, Dave? What, because of the weather? Cyprus is 40 degrees. You've got the crimson crushed tomatoes are coming up now, that's great. Monty loves his compost. One of my ill tomatoes that I didn't bin is growing new leaves. That's good, Ellie. You spent £3 odd on Crimson Crush and lost them, did you, Ray? Andy's been having pumpkins. 3 on the vine now, that's great. Andy's like to see those. Check the fridge. You put them in the fridge. Some people put seeds in the fridge. I've never done that, but in a sealed container that keeps them cool. Is it too early to start growing sweet corn? I've started mine. Started mine last weekend, so don't think it is too early. Just keep them frost free. Spencer, you've started your sweet corn too. Hi Owen, thank you for joining us this afternoon. How are you? You need to work out a cooling system for the quail. Yeah, you have it very hot over in Arizona. You're boiling hot. You've come inside to cool down for a bit. Ellie, your sweet corn's germinated. Well, that's good. Thanks, Kelly, for joining us this afternoon. Sorry to hear about the garage door. Oh dear. Children are so helpful. Yeah, you're right there. Now, we're just coming up to 4 p.m. in the UK. I'll stop the live stream at 4 p.m. I need to finish at that time. So we'll just wind up now, and if anybody there wants to say what they're doing, um, anybody that wants another live stream, I think Sam does a live stream at 7 p.m. on UK time, Sam's Allotment Diary at 7 p.m. So check out his live a little bit later. Thanks, Andy. Thanks, everybody, for joining me this afternoon. It's been a warm one for us over here, and have had a few technical difficulties, a little bit of buffering, but I'm glad you've been able to join me down at the allotment. Spencer, you might be doing a live tomorrow afternoon. Okay, so that's good. No, that's fine. Thank you very much, everybody, for joining me down at the allotment. Oh, branch out. I'm just about finishing. Thank you for joining me at the allotment, but I'm just winding up now, so apologies. I need to finish my live streaming. That's great, Dave. No, thank you for joining us. I'm glad you've been able to join in on this one. I say on such a nice day. You can go live after me, Monty. That's fine. I'm off to a barbecue now, so I won't be able to join you. But everybody over to my family garden once I finish for his live. So here we go. I'll just switch it around the other way so you can see me. Thanks very much for joining me down at my allotment, and I'll see you again next time. Bye, everybody.